race.
Yeah.
I would have to say that it's just your ethnicity. And that's really it.
Yeah.
My definition of race is like what people like chant as Asian. I'm white.
See, that's what I said. I was like, it's ethnicity.
Yeah, it's like ethnicity, like what your ethnic background, I guess.
My definition of race is the background or culture you come from. So basically, like the place where your parents were originated from, or like basically ethnicity. So basically, like white, black, Asian, Hispanic, Korean. I don't know, all those different races. Or just different types of races. Yeah.
My definition of race is shit. Yeah.
That's what I had to come up with something.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I just went with ethnicity because like
Ethnicity. Ask me the other questions. I can come up with answers before.
The globe.
Globe.
Yeah, because everybody around the globe is a different race. You know? 'Cause there's different races. Okay, I don't know.
What's the first thing? Probably like a borderline between people.
Ethnic. Like that's the first word that pops in my head.
no, you can be real. You can say
No,
like,
I honestly. You honestly can say what?
You say a black person, Asian person.
I just think of ethnicity.
All right.
Diversity.
Being one of the only Asian dudes at my high school, a lot of experience with racism. A lot of Asian racial slurs to me. I should probably go.
Could you name one, please?
Name one? You want us to name it?
Yeah.
I got called Ching, Goop, Zipperhead. I don't understand how these came into play with me because, but okay, that's what happened. Apparently, I was really good at math. Not so much.
And what are you going to major in?
International business. Okay, I am good at math, but next question.
In middle school, I had a teacher once who basically everybody was fighting over a bench and in the weight room, we were watching the announcements. And out of all the people that got in trouble for doing that, for shoving each other, were the two black kids. And my mom got so mad at the school. She complained and everything. Other people were white, and it was just me and this black kid. The only two people out of all the rest of people were white. I think it was discrimination because it was like they picked out two people and it was like actually like 5 or 6 people actually in the whole incident. And then like basically just picking out the people of minorities or people that are just African American wasn't fair. And that's basically how my school was. Like my middle school basically was all like there was hardly any African Americans there. And if you didn't play sports, if you're African American and you didn't play sports, the school didn't like you. Like people at the school did not like you because
Racism, I think there'll always be racism. Because there's still, like, if you look at people in the South, they still don't like black people. And
They still don't.
they don't. Like, if you go to Alabama, they're just like, they just don't like them. They still think there's segregation and it pisses me off.
what's in there?
No, it'll always be there. There's
neo-Nazis, it'll never end.
even with like segregation and like I don't know, we find like let's say we go way far into the future, we're in like space now and we can travel solar systems or whatever. I still think there's gonna be racism.
I don't think it will ever end anytime soon. It's getting better, but there still is a lot of racism in the world.
Wait, what Fairly Odd Parents episode?
So it was like Timmy Turner wished for everyone to be exactly the same, so they're all gray blobs, yet some of the like people who were rude and like inconsiderate to other people to begin with still managed to find ways to like they were the grayest of the gray blobs and like the blobbiest of blobs. So it's like, no matter what, people are gonna find a way to be racist, whether it's based off stupidity, like being the blobbiest blob. That's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, most people get made fun of for being fat, so.
Damn, I'm gonna add that to the video. No. What if I said there's no such thing as race?
I would say you're a liar because there is a such thing as a race. Like race is
A race.
there's a race. There's a race like people running like, oh, it's a race, and then there's race like ethnic, like I've said, like ethnicity.
I was about to say foot race. I'm not even kidding.
Foot race?